Hello, I am Cerberus Eclipse. Um, I'm interviewing Anton, also known as Seepin677, the ruler of Hamburg. I'm the deputy ruler. I'm gonna ask you a few questions today. All right?
I understand.
Okay. So first off, out of the group, who's your favorite?
Mm, I'd say Ray's because I've known him the longest. I mean, I've known him since I was like 10 years old. He was the first person I really started playing online with. So yeah, that's he's probably my favorite. Even though he pisses me off a lot, I'm gonna be honest. And he's kind of stupid. He's actually really stupid. Like if I were to rate stupidity out of everyone, he's one of the more stupid people. But I can actually have some really good conversations with him. So I'd say Ray's.
Hmm, Okay, understandable. Out of the group, who do you think is the nicest?
um, I'd say Duggar because I know this is a controversial pick, but like Duggar, he's just a real one. So I mean, he is nice. I mean, everyone else is kind of nice. I mean, you could say Zay too. Zay is one of the nicest people, but out of everyone, I'd say Duggar because like he's just a chill guy. I've never seen him crash out.
Honestly, I agree. Yeah, I probably would have gone with Duggar as well had I remembered. All right. Now, out of the group, who do you hate the most? Who makes your blood boil?
Hmm. I don't know. I don't really hate any of you guys to be honest. I know that sounds like I'm lying, but I mean, hold. Let me think. I'd say Pan, but he only like makes me angry. Like, or you like I only hate him every once. He only makes me hate him every once in a while. So I mean, to be fair, I mean I really don't hate any of you guys. So
Alrighty, next question. Who in the group scares you the most?
you,
Why is that?
you're just like Pan said in his interview. You say some weird stuff to us.
Can you give an example?
I'm the joke master. Do you guys want to joke with me? Do you guys flicker goon? You want to see how I
Okay, well, we're going to ignore the clear slander and disinformation and just character assassination there, and move on to the next question. What is your opinion on poor people? Those dirty, nasty. Never mind. Just answer the
I
question. What is your
love them.
opinion on poor people?
Poor people are the perfect recruits for any extreme ideology, okay? If you ever want to appeal to someone and you have so if I were to have an extreme ideology, let's just say National Socialism for example, and I'm in a country where there's a lot of poor people, it's not going to really apply well to the well knowledgeable people, right? But you know who it's going to apply to? The poor people because they're uneducated. So, in fact, I love poor people. And it's also in a sense that all my friends are poor, and that means that like in the future I could force them to basically be my slaves because they're my friends and they're poor and they're probably going to be nothings in life, and guess what, I can give them that opportunity to be something. Of course, since they're my friends, they'll be working for no pay, but at least they'll get a roof over their head. So yes, I love poor people, and that's how I view
Okay.
my friends.
Well, since you like poor people so much, what about homeless people? The people who contribute nothing to society, eat our food, do all of our amazing drugs. What do you think about them?
Again, I really love homeless people as well because just like poor people, they could be amazing recruits. Unless they're unless they're too far gone, then I believe we should, let's just say, dispose of them.
Hmm. Okay. Let's move on to a similar topic. How do you think we should solve world hunger?
Now, this one's a very simple one. Kill the okay, anyone who's disabled. Let's just say you're born with Down syndrome or you're unable to walk. Kill them and then turn them into food so we can feed them. So, you see, if you're just useless in life, you don't deserve to exist. Your only purpose in life is to die so that way you can feed someone that is actually going to be worth something. So that goes for homosexuals, disabled people, like any form of people I deem to be unworthy of living.
Good answer. It's a good answer. What do you think about homosexuals?
Considering that I have, there's some rumors going around Hamburg that I am one. approach this topic with a little bit of care. One of my closest friends, in fact, the deputy ruler of Hamburg, is a homosexual. So I.
Okay. We're gonna move on to the next question because that's not true. Um. So. Um. We're gonna move on to the next question. What is your long-term goal for Hamburg?
That's a good question. I don't know actually. I want to see the group do well, and I want us to get more friends from it. Cause I mean, one thing that's kind of upset me a little bit, not upset me actually, made me a little bit sad over the past years, is that how do I say it? Slowly, the boys have been kind of growing apart a little bit, and I think that by having a project that's actually working and can unite us all under it will get us like, because I mean we hang out a lot more than we usually do. We talk a lot, we play a lot, but I still think there's one thing that's missing in our like overall friendship, and that's a soul group. And I've always this Hamburg was my first ever Roblox project. This was the first thing I ever started on this platform when it comes to groups, and I started that 4 years ago with Raze. And since I'm a very lazy person, and we've gotten close to having it up. I mean, we've had a game before. It was terrible. I will say it was terrible, but I mean, I just want to see it do well because this was my first project, and I started it with the boys, and I just want to see it go well with the boys, you know? So this is a project for me and my friends, and I just want to see it go well in general. That's it.
Okay. Okay. I respect that. All right. Next, what do you think of the library incident?
What library incident? I don't know what you're talking about.
Correct answer. Now, next question. Did you do my house?
No, I didn't do my house. In fact, I still don't know who did it to this day. Okay, if you want to ask me who did it, I'm like, there's only one other person that was like when we first discovered it that could have done it, and it was Zay. But Zay doesn't give off like the vibes to have done it. So
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it was Zay. All right. Guess it'll just be a mystery forever. Now, are you the Bay Harbor Butcher?
I don't like that name.
All right. That concludes the interview. Thank you for watching, and make sure you follow me on MySpace at Cerberus Eclipse.
All right.